Tesla is finally listening to their customers, and big features are coming back. The turn signal stock has returned. Tesla is redesigning their door handles to make them a little bit more obvious and easy to use. And Tesla's lead designer just confirmed the company is working on a more traditional style SUV and also a smaller version of the Cybertruck because seems like for whatever reason, Tesla is finally listening to us. Tesla just confirmed several major changes are coming to owners' vehicles around the world, and they're all coming thanks to you. Like, the Tesla community got so mad that Tesla is finally listening and bringing back some really important features. Let me break down all this new info we got, what Tesla just confirmed, why owners are going to be so happy, just like owners are going to be super happy with the instant real-time alerts they get from Sentry Mode thanks to Sentry Pro. For a bit more on this in a moment. Okay, so I feel like in a lot of ways, Tesla is sort of like Apple, where they think they know best and they want to be the trailblazers, they want to set the bar, and many times their very controversial design decisions actually do pan out and seem to be, become the industry standard and people actually like it. I mean, look at the Tesla software experience. For all the controversy and all of the naysayers in the beginning, it has been proven now over and over again that Tesla kind of has the best software experience you can find. Even though it's missing CarPlay, but I'll come back to that more in a moment, the software experience is really good. But there have been a number of changes that Tesla has made and continue to make that aren't really well received. Many would say the Cybertruck's design is so polarizing and so ugly that the reason it's not selling, besides the price, is that people don't like the design. And there are other features that Tesla has added, some they've removed, that have become so infuriating that owners have decided to take a stand and fight back. And for whatever reason, right now, Tesla is listening and bringing back features that owners have been mad about for a while now. Specifically, we're now learning that Tesla is bringing back the physical turn signal stock to the Model 3. This isn't some kind of aftermarket thing. You don't have to retrofit this thing later from Tesla service. Like, from the factory, they are bringing this back as a standard feature starting from their factory over in China for the Chinese market. And just like the Model Y, I think Tesla learned that their owners, so many of them were so upset with the whole no stock, no sale thing, they decided to just bring that physical stock back and remove the turn signal buttons from the physical steering wheel. So if you want the physical up and down stock, it's now coming back on the Model 3. So now it's on the 3 and the Y, still out there on the S and the X and the Cybertruck. But I think for most people, the 3 and the Y is at least a good step, a big step in the right direction. It is a similar story for the doors on Teslas as well. I know a lot of you guys who have been owners for a while, you get the doors, you know how they work, you understand the quirks, but I think for so many people, the first thing that confuses them about a Tesla are the doors. They don't know how to get inside. And now Franz von Holzhausen, Tesla's lead designer, has kind of confirmed that, yeah, they're going to take a look at the doors and they're working to redo some of the mechanisms for two reasons. One, I think in China they have to comply with some new rules that don't allow for mechanical, or I should say electronic door handles to go in and out. And then secondly, they have kind of alluded to the fact that, especially in emergency situations, the door situation can be a little confusing, especially on the inside. Now, Tesla, a couple of years ago, they did add a little icon in there to kind of show where to press to open up the door, but I think so many people are still confused that Tesla is reevaluating how they do their doors. And if you look at Teslas, I mean, love them or hate them, the doors on all models are unique. The Model 3 and the Model Y have their own door handle, the S has its own door situation, the X has its own door, the Cybertruck has its own door. It's just really weird across the board, and it looks like Tesla is finally looking to fix that issue and make their doors a little bit more traditional and accessible on the inside and outside. And I know the decision here might be good or bad for some of you, but honestly, no matter which way you cut the pie here, it just goes to show that owners getting mad enough and vocal enough and having their voices heard does enact some real change at Tesla. In fact, this is just a long list of features that are on Teslas today only because of owners' feedback. For example, if you've ever seen the Joe mode in your Tesla, that's the one that will turn down the chimes in the back of the vehicle and not be so loud. That is thanks to an owner who, back in the early days, I believe the Model 3, complained that, hey, my kids are sleeping in the back, the car is making too much noise, so Tesla's team put in a Joe mode. Also, the blind spot camera system that pops up on the left or the right, that is because, not of Tesla's genius idea, but that was because owners said, hey, we have these cameras cameras on the car, can't we use them for more traditional blind spot monitoring? And Tesla said, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. And they added that in thanks to owners' feedback. The low power mode that just was launched recently was again another example of owners complaining so much about phantom drain that Tesla decided to add in a feature. And there are a number of other things as well. I think the reason the yoke didn't take off with the S and the X and why Tesla reverted back was really because owners got so frustrated with it, or at least many owners did. Additional media sources, Tesla working to add Apple Music, Audible, Tidal, and all those things, again, was because owners were frustrated with the lack of media streaming options in there. There are just so many examples from Tesla's history, even the not so distant history, that shows that Tesla owners' feedback can make some big differences. And we're starting to see that come to more areas of the vehicle as well, that finally, it looks like, is going to bring features that owners have long been waiting for. It looks like Tesla is finally listening to their customers and making some big changes. For example, one of the big changes that could be coming soon is an all-new feature that I have been wanting forever, and hopefully I think a large number of you guys do one as well, and that is a proper 360-degree top-down bird's-eye view. I'm not talking about the visualization system that Tesla has. That's fine, but I'm talking about what Lucid and Rivian and other car companies do, where you get a real view of your kind of real world surroundings. Tesla's main engineer, I'm blanking on his name, but one of the top executives did confirm that, Lars Moravia is his name, that because the front bumper camera is now there, now that it's on the 3 and the Y and it's on all the vehicles now, that was the last missing piece to do a proper bird's eye view. And because Tesla now has that, he kind of alluded to the fact that yes, they could now do that, and that is a feature we could be seeing sometime in the not too distant future. And basically, because the hardware is there, with a software update, a free software update, Tesla could bring this feature over the air and bring you a proper bird's eye view. I would love to see this, and hopefully, maybe it's like a surprise we see for the holiday update. That's something I'd really love to see, and hopefully something we see from Tesla, as soon as this year in 2025. One of the other upgrades that I would personally love to see, and Tesla keeps hinting that they're going to do this, but they just haven't done it just yet, and I don't know why, is making a powered frunk standard. For whatever reason right now, the odd man out, the Cybertruck, is the only Tesla with a powered frunk. Not the S and the X, the super expensive S and the X, by the way. Those don't have it. The Model 3 and Model Y don't have it. Obviously, Tesla is in tune to this because they listen to the community in other aspects, and they did put the drain plug thing in the Model Y frunks, they know that area is being used, but to not make it powered seems so odd. And they've hinted at this a little bit, and other companies have done this. I would love to see powered frunk become a standard thing. Hopefully that's another area that Tesla can listen to their customers on, even if it's like an option. Give me a $500 option and I'll pay the money for a powered frunk from Tesla, directly, and not go aftermarket. Just to have that option would be super nice. It's stuff like this that is an absolute no-brainer that Tesla just needs to do. Owners want to see it. Same goes for immediate and even proactive alerts from Sentry Mode to make that system a little bit more pro and useful. But luckily, you don't have to wait around for Tesla to maybe do something, maybe not, because Sentry Pro is already here. It's an amazing app you can try for free on iOS or Android. And what it does is turn Sentry Mode Pro. You're getting live real-time alerts anytime Sentry Mode goes off. And also, you can even make your car be a little proactive with the beta actions, either honking the horn or flashing the lights if a threat is detected and Sentry Mode is activated. And look, I love Sentry Pro. I know so many of you guys are users yourself. And the reason I love sharing about this is not only is it a very useful and sort of peace of mind giving app, but also especially right now, holiday travel season is upon us. You're maybe doing some road trips. Your car is parked either at airports for a long period of time, or maybe you're road tripping to places you've never been before. You want the peace of mind that Sentry Mode is going to afford you, but Sentry Mode in and of itself isn't all that useful. That is why Sentry Pro, giving you those live real-time alerts and even putting your car on the offensive, is just so important and so valuable, especially right now. It's using the official Tesla API for a secure connection, working on any and every single Tesla model, and also you can try it for free, iOS or Android, a number of really affordable subscription offerings, and if you do want to just do the one kind of buy it once, own it for life, and have that permanently, you can for a limited time. There's a 20% savings you can get. No special coupon code needed. Just go to the link down below in the the description of the video. Download the app and you will find it there. But again, try it for free. You've got nothing to lose, especially right now. Road trips coming up. You want that peace of mind. You want to keep your car safe. Get those instant alerts on your phone, on your wrist, your tablet, wherever you've got this installed. And check out Sentry Pro at the link right down below. And then we've also seen Tesla put some special effort into more of the creature comforts of their vehicles. What's crazy, many people don't know this, is that the cooled seats, the ventilated seats thing, that is like a relatively new feature in the world of Tesla that just came to the 3 and the Y back with the Model 3 refresh last year. It seems like a basic thing, but that's luxurious in the world of Tesla. And now with the Model YL, we've got these powered armrests, we've got the thigh support. It seems like some more kind of comfort bolstering with the seats. It seems like Tesla is trying to make more of an effort to make the interior of their vehicles a little bit more luxurious, but also keeping that minimal vibe. It also seems like, and what I'd love to see is them bring more utility to the interior of the vehicle as well. For example, Cybertruck, one of my favorite features, super underrated, is full-size 120-volt outlets, like home outlets, in the interior of your vehicle. And I know USB-C is great, and the 3 and the Y and the S and the X, they have USB-C, but having a full-on like home outlet plug in the interior of the car would be a really cool feature that is in Cybertruck that I would love to see expand to other models in the lineup. On the software side of things especially, we've seen Tesla make some pretty big moves to not only listen to new and existing customers, but also to kind of take care of older customers in a sense. For example, I showed off in a previous video how Tesla's trying to go back and retroactively add in features to older Intel-equipped vehicles to sort of give them some of the features they were missing. This has been done for some features, not for all, because there are some limitations, but it's nice to see that Tesla, in a sense, does care about their Intel-equipped owners. They haven't forgotten about them entirely. I talked about low power mode, how they're listening in that regard, and also on the software side, they're listening in a couple of other interesting ways. For example, many customers around the world have long complained about superchargers and not having any kind of lineup system for superchargers. In fact, the latest update rolling out now finally includes the virtual queuing system. So now built into the vehicle is going to be a digital line that you can have at superchargers, especially great for those that are crowded. So Tesla's listening in that regard. Also, in terms of sort of software add-ons and features, they are listening in some areas there as well. For example, I know many owners would love to have the ability to pay for unlimited supercharging. Like, give me unlimited supercharging. Let me charge anywhere for as long as I want for years to come. And Tesla is offering that, though it does kind of come at a catch. You have to go with the lugs package right now, which means you're paying for full self-driving and warranty and connectivity, but you do get unlimited charging thrown in there. It seems like Tesla might actually break that out pretty soon, so hopefully you'll be able to pay for a la carte unlimited supercharging. Another area Tesla is really working on right now because of owners' feedback is with their colors, or really the lack of colors they've had. So now what we've seen from enough people complaining is Tesla start to introduce some new colors. We've got Glacier Blue, we've got Starlight Gold, looks like Midnight Cherry is coming back. There is a lot of rumors from Tesla's own code of a Silk Road Silver new color coming, and because of sort of the divide in some colors being available in some places and some others, people have complained. Tesla has confirmed, again, Franz von Holzhausen confirmed, Tesla's designer, that yes, we hear people are complaining about this. We know people want the colors everywhere, so we are going to work to unify the color palette in all markets around the world. So hopefully by the end of the year, Glacier Blue, Starlight Gold, and other colors will be available not just in China or not just in Europe, but in all markets around the world, because Tesla has these beautiful new colors. Make them as an option and let people have the choice to buy them. They have confirmed they are coming international. Of course, a lot of this, though, like many things, I think is going to be very dependent on what Tesla's Q3 delivery numbers look like. And by the way, if you're interested not only in seeing what sort of the prediction markets think the delivery numbers will be for this quarter, but also get in on the action yourself, check out my channel partner, Kalshi. They are the place to go. Think of it like the New York Stock Exchange, but instead of investing like in random companies, you're investing in things you know about and you care about. They've got tons of markets on basically everything, of course, including a lot of Tesla stuff. I'll link down below and a special offer for that as well if you want to get in before the end of the quarter, or just check out all the stuff they've got access to. And then on the software side, one of the things that I've seen kind of coming up lately that I'd also love to see is for Tesla to add in passenger profiles. So for example, you know, right now you have your profile with your car that's linked to your phone. So when you get in, your media is all linked, your seat goes in the right position, everything is accustomed to you. And we had heard before that Tesla was working to do the exact same thing with the passenger side, that Tesla would be able to soon sense whose phone was in which part of the car, and then the profile of the driver would load to the appropriate driver's side, and then the passenger side would load to the passenger side. We haven't seen any movement on this in a while, but I would love to see the ability for Tesla to bring passenger profiles so that passengers can sort of have their seat adjusted and maybe have their side of the car with the temperature adjusted, and even the back passengers and things like that. Setting up universal passenger profiles would be a really cool thing that I'd love to see hopefully come. Just could be one of those nice things that comes in the fall or holiday update. And then in terms of range, it seems like Tesla's also listening in this regard as well. This one's a little bit more complicated because I know so many people would rather Tesla focus on making as big of batteries and packing in as much range as possible, but other people are like, hey, we don't want to spend money for range we don't need. Tesla's trying to sort of walk the tightrope here with that. It seems like they are working on a higher density battery chemistry. We've got the launch of the Model 3 Plus in China that has some new higher density batteries. In the US, Franz kind of let slip with a Jay Leno interview that they're working on some new battery technology to maximize range and let people charge more and keep the battery healthy. So it seems like Tesla is working kind of on some sort of longer range version, some ultra long range thing, though that one's still kind of a lot further away than some of these other things. But at least it does go to show that Tesla is listening. And even though some of these changes aren't happening as quickly as we'd like, it does seem like some nice changes are being made and features that were once removed are being brought back. Though there's still a lot of room for improvement, Tesla is definitely going in the right direction in many, many areas of the company. Of course, I've got a lot of thanks to give to a lot of my partners who make these videos possible. My friends at Drive Protected make the best DIY PPF you can get on the market. They've got options for every single Tesla. You can go the clear route, you can go the matte finish route. They've got ceramic coating options. They've got cleaning products as well. And best of all is you can save so much money by doing this yourself. Don't go to the shop down the street. Don't go with some no-name company. Go with Drive Protected, your number one source, super high quality materials, and they will walk you through the process step by step, and you will save thousands of dollars by doing this yourself. And I promise you, if I can do it, you can do it. My code Rosenfeld will get you 10% off, so be sure to check out Drive Protected, linked down below. Also, speaking of protecting our cars, I think we all love a good pair of floor mats. That's where my friends at 3W Liners come in. They have got an amazing set of floor liners for basically every single Tesla and every single car on the road. They've got an amazing attention to detail here with their design. They are custom fit to fit perfectly inside of your Tesla. They give you amazing coverage built with really high quality durable material that's going to keep your car safe, also super easy to clean. These are the best value, and I can save you guys even more money. I think I've got a 35% discount code you can use by using my special code down below. So not only are they great as their price currently, but I could save you even more money with my special code. So check that out down below as well. Also want to give a huge thanks to my friends at EV Hover for their support of the channel, and honestly, thank them for genuinely solving a really big problem in the EV community, and that is an actually useful and safe way to store your charging cable. Because if you want to have your car plugged in and charge your car, that cable on the ground is going to be both an eyesore and also kind of a tripping hazard, and using this solution from EV Hover is literally going to solve both of those problems in a really unique and ingenious way. The EV Hover solution is very easy to install, and like the name suggests, it's going to hover the cable up above your vehicle, still giving you full access and full utilization of that cable to plug in, unplug your car, store it, and all that stuff, but also get it off the ground. Keep it managed, keep it looking way better, and even there's a couple of different options you can choose from if you want to even have an extension sort of connection on there as well to really extend that cable and utilize as much of that length as possible. You can choose either white or black. You can choose the length that you want. They've even got a really nice accessory here that just is like a braided cover for the cable as well that just really, again, I think just sort of makes the whole garage charging situation look much nicer and cleaner. Look, folks, it's this kind of stuff that I love sharing with you guys because it's genuinely useful solutions that solve real world problems, and it's made by EV owners and enthusiasts who see our problems and just kind of want to help the community out and are finding really cool ways to help solve real problems. So if you're looking for a way to utilize your charging cable in your garage, but you're looking for an easy way to get that cable off the ground and just kind of eliminate that eyesore and hazard, check out what my friends at EV Hover have to offer and all their solutions at the link right down below. Last but certainly not least, I love my friends at Tesla Emblems. You might have seen me mention them in the beginning of the video. They have some really creative, fun, and affordable ways to upgrade your Tesla and your Tesla accessories. Like, I love their key card wraps. Like, it's super easy to put a wrap on here. They have so many fun designs, and it just really makes your Tesla experience feel unique. I've never gotten more questions on my Tesla key card than when I had it wrapped with Elon's black Amex card, which was a lot of fun. Of course, they've also got some great solutions for customizing your car as well. You can customize the emblems, the charge port, and just they've got some really cool designs. Like, I've got a plaid like Tesla emblem overlay on my Model X plaid, just sort of fun to have. And they sort of let you customize your Tesla. These days, when so many Teslas look basically the same on every single street corner and every, city around the world, this is sort of a nice way to personalize your car, make it look like its own, and of course, won't break the bank. Very, very affordable. And of course, I've got a coupon code for you guys here as well if you want to save. So of course, check that out down below. And with that, I've hopefully giving away some Amazon money you guys can enjoy. And of course, again, a huge thanks to my channel partners. None of this would be possible without them. The giveaways wouldn't be possible without them. So please, if you're looking to accessorize your Tesla, protect your Tesla, just enhance your Tesla ownership experience, these are the companies I trust, I work with, I love. Link down below. And of course, you've got a coupon code you can use for all of these down below as well. So check it out and save today. And let me know if you got that Amazon gift card. So I'm curious for you guys, what are your thoughts on this? Not just like the improvements we're seeing, but for you specifically, what features would you like to see Tesla address in software updates? What changes to the lineup would you like to see come? Would you like to see the door handles or the outside door components redone? Would you like to see new colors? Would you like to see the headlights redone? Whatever it is, please drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this stuff. As always, I appreciate you guys for your support. Thank you for watching. It means the world to me. Thank you for staying to the end of the video, by the way. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. I'm Robert Rosenfeld. Thank you all so much, and I'll see ya in the next one.